Hi guys, I'm amydoesthings and I was not tagged in this, which is good as I'm 5'2" and anything resembling a short joke will get you put on my blacklist. I am a small YouTuber and I love small YouTube. I love watching my favourite YouTubers and finding smaller YouTubers in the comments. I'm going to dive in with question 2 and say that I've only been uploading videos for just under 2 months now, but I'm getting so much out of it. So back to question 1, and this will be my longest answer. What inspired you to start making videos? I always had silly little video ideas, and I've always enjoyed making things, but I think one of the bigger catalytic moments was watching one of my favourite YouTubers get a big creative break, and then me mentioning a fan collaboration in the comments, and then getting a reply, and that just kickstarted How to Catch a Flukuncle, which, apart from my channel trailer, was the first video I ever uploaded. That video and that big break, by the way, was Kick the PJs, Oscar's Hotel. There's a link below to the show, which is a series on Vimeo. You have to pay to watch it like any other show, but as a result, the production value is through the roof. It's so worth the money, and everyone who worked on it just did such an amazing job. That also got the ball rolling for the character of Bobbin, who has only shown like 1% of the tip of her iceberg so far. So I'm super excited to continue dipping into her backstory. The second big trigger was a combination of encouragement from my awesome friend Jay at JTech Media, and watching a video by
College Info Geek
about how to narrow down your options when you enjoy doing a lot of things. You start the exercise by listing down 25 things you want to do with your life. And I wrote down 33. Then I noticed that a lot of them, well, I'll read the list. Production design, directing, producing, music, writing, being a YouTuber, fashion blogger, teacher, and the list goes on. And I realised that so many of these could be condensed into a YouTube channel. I'd be producing, writing, and directing. I could talk about fashion and give language tips. And I just thought, if you're not doing this, then what are you doing, honestly? Because this like kills 8 birds with 1 stone. Although number 10 on my list is animal sanctuary worker, so more like feeds 8 birds with 1 bottle. Where do you see yourself and your channel in 5 years? As long as I'm still having even half as much fun as I've had so far, I want to still be here working on improving the technical side of the craft and being as involved with the community as I can, because I love small YouTubers and I love small YouTube. Did I mention that already? On a personal level, I'd like to maybe go back to uni and get my degree. I haven't actually written down the full question for the next one, just what message does your channel hope to broadcast? Something like that. And I'm starting to find that out myself now. And it seems to be that you don't have to grow up and hate your life. I would like a creative career and I'm pursuing that, and I think it's totally valid for all of you who want to do the same thing too. That's kind of my whole existence now, that I'm in my 20s and I have purple hair and I make videos for the internet, but I also have been to Oxford and lived in Russia by myself and have 4 A-levels, and that you don't have to compromise your inner child, your creativity, your passion, your femininity, or your personal ethos to be taken seriously in a professional context, and that having unnatural hair or tattoos or making vines in no way negates your experience, intelligence, or who you are as a person. Like, I'm a big proponent of that idea as a whole, and I will defend people's creative freedom to the death, and I won't rest until someone would still hire someone despite having hair like this, because if you have my CV in your hands, then why on earth are you looking here? So I thought if I could be some sort of bright pink beacon of wackiness for people my age and younger, then I'm there. Because when I very first started, I was just looking at that list and just indulging my own creativity and loving that. But then a few weeks in, I discovered Jacksepticeye. A little bit late to the party, there's no need to remind me of that. And I suddenly realised that he has over 7 million subscribers, and he still devotes time every single day to replying to his viewers on YouTube and Twitter and Tumblr. And I realised that that's the kind of YouTuber I want to be, no matter what size you are. The interaction, the community, and I'm already getting so much out of that interaction with the 49 subscribers that I'm already so grateful for, because that's what it's all about. It's this community, this wonderful community. Anyway, I think I said no more long answers, but here we are. Do people from school find your channel? I'm not at school anymore, and I'm not even at uni at the moment, So I'm not too bothered if they do or not, but I was shy back then and they thought I was weird back then, and they probably still think I'm weird now, so I don't know why any of them would look it out. What does your username mean? I needed a username, and it was one of those things that I got really bogged down in, like just procrastination. Like, it needs to be perfect, it needs to be clever, it has to be cool. And then I thought to myself, no, you're just using this as another excuse to delay. Like, oh, I haven't got a great camera or a ring light, blah 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 blah. Since everyone says to just jump in and do it. So I was like, right, it's just you doing things, so just call it Amy Does Things and be done with it. And then people like the name anyway. So it doesn't need to be perfect if you're thinking of just starting up. Lucy. Henry. Richard. Favourite small YouTuber. I was really enjoying a certain YouTuber who recently left to chase kangaroos, like an Australian cliche. So I haven't had time to decide who else is my favourite yet, but I've been enjoying Kyle and MattyG and Please Mind the Will and scruffyjate and EnchantedLittleMe and samgirlspeaks and probably quite a few other people that I'm just not remembering right now. But for now, I'll tag you guys. And seriously, everyone, go and find people in the comments on your favourite YouTubers' videos, because they'll be into similar stuff that you are. And since they're already a part of that little niche community, you can just join in with the family and just start chatting to them. As a side note, although everyone I've tagged there is small, they're still bigger than me, so I hope they don't mind me here in the corner being all, "Senpai, do the thing, senpai!" So that's all for today. I hope you guys will leave a like if you liked this video, or a dislike if you didn't, or you're just that kind of person. If you liked it, you can click here to subscribe. I didn't bring anything fun to click on. If you like it, you can click on this paperweight I just found to subscribe. If you didn't like it, you may as well subscribe anyway, as the sadomasochistic pleasure derived from watching something you hate is satisfying in itself. Of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. You smart-ass little... Oh god.
I didn't know.
I think we did the end so they were blue. That would be pretty cool. So it actually looks like a peacock. Because you can